You know, we're down at Smokercraft Incorporated headquarters down here in New Paris, Indiana, and right now we're in the rigging department. This is a great opportunity to walk around and show a couple different Starcraft models and what it takes when it comes to powering your boat. That's one thing that doesn't get talked about a lot. Now, to a point, your dealer is going to help you pick out what outboard you need on your boat, but there's a couple tools to look at when it comes to powering your boat, and we're going to go through that today. You know, right now I'm standing next to the Renegade 165, and the thing about this model of boat is, one, it has the VPS hull, which gives you more lift. It gives you better performance with less horsepower engine. So that's something to take into consideration. But also this entire boat, it's not a very heavy boat. It doesn't have a lot of extra frills, which ends up adding a lot of extra weight. So in this case, it's a lightweight boat. It's not very big, it's a 16-foot class. And so a 60 horsepower engine like it's on the back of this is more than enough. Again, you're not buying a speed demon when you're purchasing a Renegade. You're buying something that's gonna get you on and off the water safely. And 60 horsepower is more than enough power to get you on and off safely with this package. Now this boat that I'm standing next to is a little bit different. See, this is the Freedom, a 160 Freedom, and it's a little bit different hull design. So again, that outboard is going to be really important what you choose. The particular layout on this one is a tiller handle, so you're holding the motor in your hand, but this is a big, deep V boat, and it has a lot more boat that's in the water, so I recommend maxing out the horsepower when it comes to a boat like this. So you're gonna have gear in it, it's wide open, and the one thing about a wide open boat is in your mind you go, oh, there's not very much weight in it. But the way this boat is designed, you're gonna put gear in the boat. So you wanna maximize that horsepower. Here, and here is a tiller. We can put a 75 horsepower tiller. Definitely what I would recommend here on the 160 Freedom tiller. Now this boat right here from Starcraft is one of our newer boats. It's the Delta series. We've been building them for a few years here, but again, this boat has that VPS hull, Vertex Performance Strakes. It's gonna get that boat up with less horsepower. So this boat right here is rated for 150 horsepower. Again, like I said, in some cases I'm gonna tell you to max out that horsepower, but the one thing with this boat, you're gonna find 115 horsepower really runs this boat nicely. Again, you're gonna have to ask yourself, what are you looking at doing? Do you have a big family and a lot of gear? Maybe you're gonna wanna max that horsepower out. But if it's just you and a buddy or a couple people out fishing on a day on the water, you're gonna be able to get by no problem with 115 horsepower on this 178 Delta. You know, when it comes to picking the right outboard for your boat, there are no right and wrong answers. It's not black and white. But if you take the mindset that if you're really gonna weigh that boat down a lot, you're gonna wanna max out the horsepower. If you don't have a situation where you're gonna weigh that boat down, you can get by with less horsepower. Getting the right package on your boat is really gonna make a big difference for your time and enjoyment on the water.